Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is an 18 by 24 inch canvas, and I'm going to start to prep for my second stage now by giving myself some black. And then some white. The black is Meeden black gloss. The white will be Anita's, but I think you could use anything. And I'd like most of the canvas to be covered. And that's why I'm not being shy with the black. Let's go ahead and try a few things. I have a book out, it's called Because I Can. This is that. Because I can. Alright, that's not doing much for me. We'll try a few other things. And then we'll go back and scrape through if we need to. Or spatula through if I want to. I'm going to just use I'm about to grab my homemade toothy tool. Well, I don't know if it's beautiful, but it's definitely fun. And it might be just a stage one. Or for somebody that might like fairly simple, even minimalist contemporary art, it might be already finished. Let me grab my homemade toothy tool. I could still add colors tomorrow if I wanted to, but right now I'm just having fun. Never sure when it's too much of a good thing. But it's so much fun. I could still swipe through with a few marks and some black. just because I can. I can add black everywhere, but it doesn't mean I have to swipe everywhere. I could also add white and gold. What have I got? I've got brushes. Ha! That one's too wide. That one's just perfect. Get the extra water off of it. I think I better be careful. I might ruin what I like about this already. Maybe I want a smaller brush. Surprise! No clue what I'm doing at all. But it might still turn out pretty cool, as will happen occasionally. I'm going to grab myself the smallest brush I've got. Turn this. I'm thinking my nail art tool might come in handy also. It always winds up looking like some kind of weird cityscape, but I'm not sure that this is that. At least not yet. I still want to smear through it with my spatula, isn't that weird? I've got some gold left. That's not making me unhappy. I want to add some red or some orange. I don't know why. Just because I've got all these weird, cool textures going. It's going to be interesting to see what it looks like when it dries. I never did put any more white in, and I could have. White metallic. Wipe my brush off. I've got another one of these tools. I don't know how much time I've got left, but I'm still interested in adding some red orange. I got a lot of tools messy. I'm not sure anything really has paid off yet. I like this graduated tool from Michaels a lot. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in there. I've got no time before dinner, but I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little saffron. And maybe a few other colors. And maybe just saffron. It could happen. Doesn't need to be a lot. It could be just a little. Right, I'm good for now, I think. I say that. It's time for me to clean up and go into dinner. And this is cool. I freely admit I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been some 10 days to a couple of weeks, and I didn't know what else to do. I thought I was done, but quite honestly I mixed paint today, and the blue velvet was so appealing to me I thought I would put some out and use my brush and see how I like it. And I think I'm going to like it a lot. Hopefully I have a heavy enough mix. I want my really small, there we go, my small silicone tool. And I've got texture tools, of course. That cat hair does not belong. I also thought I might want to dot a few things. Just using the corner of the brush. I might not even want to do very much. But unless I put some actual physical paint down, like more than this little bit, I won't have much reason to scrape through. I say that. Let's move this to a position I can actually pick up more paint on. Let's be brazen. It's a dry canvas, I can always wipe it off. And use a graduated tool. I'm not minding any of that so far. I am thinking that I might want my nail art tool to modify some of my lines. Maybe even use it with some paint and see how that works. Although I don't really expect that to work very well. It kind of makes me want some gold. It's not very gold, it's very much mixed in with the black. I think I'm going to be using some more. I like the gradation color by scraping it off and just leaving behind some in the texture of the canvas. Temptation is to just take the bottle and put some down, but I think I want to put some more right up here. Makes me wonder if I want other colors as well. For right now we're good with the blue. I just thought it'd be nice to try something a little different. I'm going to use one of these, I think they're Wilton. Wilton cake decorating tools. If I want another color, I'm going to have to make up my mind pretty quick. I like the sort of check patterns. I might be almost done too. Pretty much have to put the paint down and pick it up again if I want to. If I want to change it up. Yeah, that was kind of fun, putting checks in. Different. I'm really still tempted by more color. Specifically purple, and maybe more specifically red-violet, which I mixed up today also. I'm not sure what harm it would do, but I would have to definitely pick the only white spots in the canvas, because otherwise it won't show. So let's try a little bit of that. Hopefully I won't ruin it. It's a pretty simple combination. That's better. Maybe more is the answer. Maybe red-violet might win the day. And I thought it was all about the blue velvet. And obviously only the color on top of something lighter will show up. Not sure, I shouldn't have left those dots in there. Where's my nail art tool? I've put the other one down somewhere. I'm liking this better already. The combination is pretty good too. I like mixing them together. Let's see how that works. Probably could have just left those right in there without smearing them at all. I might leave some. At the rate I'm going, I might come back tomorrow and do more. Or I could just put dots in and that might solve my problem. I like that. I like that the color, the painting shows through underneath. It makes me want to put black in, to tell you the truth. Which would not be hard. Now I'm just being foolish because I'm putting this in some place that it won't stay bright purple. But now that I've talked about it, I've got the black handy. Do I? I've got very thin opening. Thinking I'm going to be happy just leaving those like they are. It felt just ever so slightly incomplete to me. I want to steal a little paint. Don't know if it's better, but it's not worse. I like the less constructed, more random markings. They change things up a little bit. I still think I'm done now. But anybody who's watched me for a while knows that might not be the truth. I kind of like this better. I like that dot, so it makes me think I want a few more. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My creative playlists are on my YouTube channel, And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions, it will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.